Recently, Neuralink received regulatory approval for its first human clinical trial. But it's not all smooth sailing. There's a storm of controversy brewing, including concerns over animal welfare and Musk's own leadership record. We have Laura Cabrera, a neuroethicist from Penn State's Rock Ethics Institute, expressing surprise at the FDA's decision. Cabrera poses some probing questions. Is Musk going to treat the brain implant device as a simple gadget? Or does he understand that it requires both extra regulation and serious ethical consideration? While Neuralink isn't the first or only company working on brain interfaces, the breadth of Musk's promises for the device's capabilities has many experts skeptical. Neuralink's Link, a brain-computer interface device, appears to use a unique type of electrode. Musk has stated it could be used to treat conditions like blindness, paralysis, depression, and even aims to connect our minds directly to supercomputers. Are we stepping into the realms of science fiction here? Could this be a backup drive for our digital soul? These are all promising thoughts, but the reality is, Neuralink is still in its testing phase. We've seen videos of monkeys playing Pong and typing telepathically, but can this really be translated to human objects? The FDA has given Neuralink the green light, but the path forward isn't clear. And while Neuralink is looking for participants with paralysis, blindness, deafness, or inability to speak, we're still waiting for more details about these trials. More alarming is Neuralink's testing practices. Allegations of animal cruelty and hasty operations linked to Musk's rigorous timelines have resulted in unnecessary animal deaths. Former employees have even described some experiments as hack jobs. Will such sloppy practices extend to human trials? Interestingly, most of the top scientists who founded Neuralink have left. As of mid-2022, only 2 out of the original 8 remain. There are ongoing investigations into Neuralink from various government agencies. Cabrera, our neuroethicist, suggests waiting until the investigation results are in before giving Neuralink the go-ahead for trials. With Musk's questionable track record of data mishandling at Twitter, we also have to question his company's ability to handle sensitive data extracted from the brains of Neuralink's trial participants. Is Neuralink's grand marketing setting them apart from others in the field? Or is it merely a mask for their alleged shortcomings? Musk has pitched Neuralink as a humanity's defense against overpowering AI. But while Neuralink has secured FDI approval for trials, experts say it's a long road before their products can reach consumers. We're seeing echoes of Musk's grand promises for Twitter, but when it comes to tinkering with a human brain, can we afford to move fast and break things? Alright, let's dive a little deeper. Remember, we're on a journey to uncover the truth behind the tech that could define our future. Musk has touted Neuralink as a way to merge our brains with artificial intelligence. It's a heady proposition, but the reality is that we're just beginning to understand the complexity of the human brain. We've made incredible strides in neuroscience, but there's still a vast universe inside our skulls that we're trying to comprehend. Neuralink plans to implant electrodes in the brain. That's serious business. It involves invasive surgery and presents risks that extend beyond those of more traditional medical procedures. Post-surgical complications, infection, and long-term impact on brain function, these are just some of the considerations. And let's not forget, we're talking about a device that interfaces directly with our thoughts. The implications for privacy and personal autonomy are staggering. There's potential for misuse, particularly when it comes to the data that Neuralink could gather. To this end, Cabrera, our neuroethicist, raises important questions. What protections will Neuralink put in place? How will they handle the sensitive data they collect? And who will oversee these processes to ensure they are ethical and responsible? But it's not all doom and gloom. If successful, Neuralink could revolutionize the way we interact with technology. It could give sight to the blind, mobility to the paralyzed, and provide new ways for us to communicate. Imagine the possibilities, a new dawn of human potential. Yet these dreams are a long way from being realized. Musk's ambitious timeline and regulatory roadblocks mean that Neuralink's journey to market will be a marathon, not a sprint. Ultimately, Neuralink is treading uncharted territory. They're work could redefine what it means to be human. But with such great potential comes immense responsibility. We need to tread carefully and prioritize the well-being of patients and ethical considerations. With all the unknowns, we must ensure that Neuralink and other similar ventures operate transparently, that they share their findings and accept critical input from the wider scientific community. Before we go, let's have a quick chat about some other players in this high-stakes game. Neuralink isn't alone in the pursuit of brain-computer interfaces. Companies like Synchron and Blackrock Neurotech have been doing human trials for years, carving their own paths through the complexities of neuroscience. This competition, far from being a negative, should be welcomed. Different approaches, varied perspectives, they all add to the depth of knowledge in this field, increasing our chances of making a positive impact. In the end, it's not about winning the race, but making strides for humanity. Yes, the future is uncertain, but isn't that what makes it so thrilling? We'll be right here, monitoring the horizons as the tale of Neuralink and other brave pioneers continues to unfold. It's vital that we get this right. The stakes are too high for us to proceed recklessly. So as we stand on the precipice of this new frontier, let's proceed with curiosity, but also caution. It's an exciting time to be alive, to witness the birth of technologies that have the potential to redefine the human experience. But as we charge ahead into the future, let's make sure we're asking the right questions and keeping the best interests of humanity at the forefront. Remember, stay curious, stay informed, and always question the horizon. If you enjoyed our investigation, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, stay sharp, folks.